Hello and welcome to the Speedrun tutorial for Strider on the Sega Genesis. For this video we're going to be covering Kazakh, the first stage. Thank you for watching. Alright, now let's get into it. So here is the title screen. Now, you don't have to mess with options. For the SRC rules for this game, we're going to actually be running on the default options just to show you what they are. That's going to be normal, difficulty of normal, and players or lives of 3. That's the lowest amount of lives. Can go up to 5, and difficulty, of course, can go easy or hard. But we're just going to go normal. You just boot it up and you start playing right away. You don't have to worry about setting these options every single time. Okay, and the timer begins when you start your speedrun. You're going to want to start the timer, not pressing start here, but here. So press start here, and then this cutscene will play. You can skip it by pressing start, okay? And this will happen. This will game cutscene, and then you'll be dropped into the game. It should take about 10 seconds from the start of your timer to get to here to player control. Okay, so let me go over some basic controls. A and C are going to be jump, so it's up to you which one you want to use. B is slash. You can slash when you're ducked. You can even slash when you're sliding. Now to slide, you hold down and jump, and you can slash while you're sliding. Now it's pretty good. Don't ask me how he does it. He's just a ninja. He's using the power of his mind to slash the sword. But yeah, this is going to be really helpful because you can move while attacking, so almost every basic enemy is going to be able to be destroyed while you're moving forward. Also, if you're holding left and jump, you get this somersault. Also, yeah, for some really basic enemies, if you just jump on them, they'll die. I'm having trouble jumping on them. There you go. That will only work for enemies that have an HP of 1. Anything more, and then you're the one that's gonna get hit. So something I should tell you. So when you get hit, these guys are scared of me. You'll start rolling on the ground. Hit enough, you die. Looks really cool. And you restart. But there's actually a way to get out of the hit stun. So that's when you're in hit stun, you can't do anything, you're stuck. But if you slash, you can actually cancel out of it. I'm gonna need something to hurt me. Come on. Oh, well. Okay. So remember that if you're in hit stun and you want to get out of it, actually pretty much every time you're in hit stun, you want to slash out of it. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's really helpful so that you don't get pushed around by the game more than is a lot, which is probably gonna happen. Anyway, okay, so that's the basic controls. Now let's go to the let's how to do this part. So you just slide and slash. That's going to be 7 slides, and you'll end up around here. And you just basically jump out over here, and then you move to the next part. Now there's some problems that can happen with this. This might happen. You might go too far too fast, and you'll land here. It'll just waste a little bit of time, but it's not a huge deal. Just jump. Sometimes you'll jump early, and that little outcrop on the right side, you'll grab it, but then you'll just fall down instantaneously. Like that, yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just an unfortunate mechanic error. So I mean, fortunately it's early enough so you don't have to worry about it. But just know that that can happen. So don't get too mad about it. One thing to know here, so you're gonna be slashing underneath this, they're called flying moskmen. These, like, brown, nut-shaped enemies. And, you can see how fast you're going based off how far ahead of you, how far ahead of it you are. And, that can give you a sense of if you're going to fall off this edge here or not. So you can use that. Okay, this next part here, you're gonna start with a slide and then jump, slash these enemies, and then jump, jump. So I guess I should explain something about these ledges when you're grabbing something. Starter-Hiryu is very versatile. You can climb up ledges in all sorts of directions. Of course horizontally and also vertically. So you can, there's two ways to get up. You can do this, just tap up, hold up, and then you'll just flip up like that. There's a better way of doing it for most cases. You can actually hold right and jump, and you'll jump up. So instead of having to wait for that animation, you can just do that, and you'll have more movement right from the get-go. So again, slide, jump, slash, slash, jump, jump, jump. And there's another way of doing this. You can just and then slide here and then jump. So the problem with this area right here, the danger is that these flying moskmen are going to come up from behind to run into you. You kind of don't want that to happen. So you want to get up here as fast as possible. But you do have to take time to kill that rascal, that's the name of the enemy, up at the top there. Because otherwise you'll take damage from it. So you can just slash and then get up. And you're going to have to keep moving so you still don't get hit. Now it's okay if you get hit once. You just don't want to have 1 HP left. You'll obviously waste some time, and I'll explain why here. Anyway, so you want to get up here, these enemies are going to chase you. Ouch, I got hit. They also come with item boxes. Those guys, Flying Moskmen, do come with item boxes. Now for the speedrun, it's not too important to get every single item box. Maybe as you're learning in the game you can figure it out. There is definitely specific item boxes which are really helpful and kind of necessary for the speedrun. So I just got two options here. They just basically kill enemies for you. But they're not very smart. Sometimes they will do their job. Other times they'll just fly around like idiots. You can't do anything about it. Their health is also tied to yours, so if you take a hit of damage, they're going to die. But, wow, this wall of bullets. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they don't have health of their own, so if, don't think that you're going to be safe if you have that. See, I think this is, whoop! Oh, man. Okay, see this, this red symbol here? It's actually a kanji. It's a Chinese character, and also used in Japanese and Korean. That character there is He, so our main character here is called Hiryu. Anyway, all the health items are going to be this red type of Japanese character. And he is going to replenish your HP by 1. So that's useful. You almost always want to pick these up unless they're kind of out of your way. Now the more important one is going to be a new, which we'll see more in Stage 2. It's essential for Stage 2 for the whole run. You basically increases your health capacity by 1, so you will have 4 HP total instead of just 3. And you want to get up to 5, if possible. And then there's a Hiryu, which is both characters put together, and that restores all your health, but it doesn't give you an extra health capacity. Okay, anyway. So the goal here is to try not to get hit. These guys will constantly bother you, but you're gonna actually want to you want to slide here twice, and you actually want to get hit. so I'm gonna have to do this again. Kill this guy, and I got hit, so what I'll do if I get hit is I'll wait here for a second, and then now I'm gonna be in hit stun, I'll be rolling down this. I don't have to, you should be holding right, but if you don't hold right, you're still gonna move. A little bit. Not the whole way though, so make sure you're holding right. So you get hit here, and then holding right, you're going to go past these enemies, and you'll still be in iframes or invincibility frames, so you won't get hit by the spikes or that flying Moskman. And you want to jump before you get to this upward slope here. And the reason is that if you go up the upward slope, it's not going to change what's going to happen here. You're going to get stopped right in the midair and drop, no matter what happens. But you'll, if you just, you know, jump earlier, you won't spend as much time in the air, so it'll save you time. Now you'll go here, and you'll fight this guy. And he's a jerk. There'll also be some flying Mossmen that'll come in to bother you. If you just touch him, he'll kill you with 1 HP. So don't try to get too close to him. Now, this is where the path will split depending on whether you want to do this glitch or not. I'd say go for it because it's not that hard. You can also get stunned there. But here's how to do it glitchlessly. Get up close, and then just spam the hell out of the cipher, the sword that you have, and it'll eventually explode. And then the ceiling will collapse into flames, and then you want to get out of here as soon as possible. Yeah, he can kill you really fast, so the best way is to get right up in his business before, because he's not going to attack you up here. Most of the time he still can, but once you get onto the bottom floor, he'll start going crazy on you. Okay, so that ceiling seems like you can't jump through it, but after you beat the boss you can, so just do it. And so yeah, this is going to be the glitchless route. You're going to come up here, this item box will appear, it'll give you an eagle. It's not really helpful though. So that guy was a Mossman, the spider dude. Here's an option. So you're just gonna climb up here. You can get these item boxes. Some of them are just bonus points. So I just got a heed there. It was really quick, sorry. Kill this dude. Watch out for the rockets. And when you come up here, you're gonna be swamped by Moskmen. You don't have to fight any of them, but they do have items for you. Okay, so here's 2 items. On the left there is a longsword. That will expand your sword's range, which is just helpful in general. The item to the right there, you should get used to that and develop a positive association with it, because that's going to expand your health meter by 1. You want that. You want that in all cases, because that's going to help you a lot. This game is not easy. So the problem is that I jumped there. There's another Mossman at the bottom here. You actually want to jump later. That's my cat. She doesn't like when I talk a lot. And then you'll end up here. And these guys will still chase you. But you want to just push into here, and this will happen, this fight. Okay, now we'll come back here. But let me do the glitched way now. It's a lot cooler in my opinion. So you're gonna get here. Sable! Oh my god. Alright. Okay. So, if you're doing the glitch route, it's pretty simple what you have to do. You're going to be falling down here. Just start spamming jump. Spam jump as fast as you can while holding right. So hold right, spam jump. Hold right, spam jump. And then you'll get here before the boss fight even starts. This causes a glitch, which causes some strange things to happen with how the rest of the level is loaded. Because the level is loaded at every checkpoint. So you're going to flip up here, and then immediately jump to the right, and you'll zip up. Pretty funky, right? Oh my god, Sable. Okay. That's the better way is to slide up. It'll be a little bit quicker, and you won't have this nonsense happen where you're gonna get hit by like almost everything here. right? So these guys will also chase you, so you want to be a little quick with it. Alright, so you're gonna hold right, and you're gonna get here into Sable, please! You'll get here to where these girders are. Basically think like you're on these girders, because you can't tell what the heck is going on, man. You're on some kind of series of diagonal slopes, and they're kind of follow the layout of the construction in the background here. But not exactly. And if you fall to your death, it's just going to load the game, to load the area correctly, and it will be the glitchless route then. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, you want to get inside here, and if these guys are bothering you, then try to kill them. Just remember that basically you want to be on the right side of these diagonal girders. And now the way to progress here is you want to again hold right and spam jump, and then I'm gonna just have to do this in one motion. So like you hold right, it'll basically go like this, and then it will load this area. And the reason that you do this is that you'll be able to die, but you'll also have loaded a checkpoint further ahead. So it'll lead you here. You don't have to do that whole section with those enemies at all. It's a little bit quicker. I believe it can save like up to like 15 seconds, maybe like down to 7 if you have glitches really fast. But yeah, it's really simple. So again, just slide in, and then when you fall here, jump, drops, jump, drops, and then last here, just hold right. You want to hold right the entire time, and just spam jump. As you get used to it, you can time the jump a little bit better. So then you do less of that like little spasmic jump. Now here, where this like kind of ceiling is, you have a little bit of safety, so you can just spam your way out, and it'll still work out. Say, well, what the hell? Oh my god. Energy. Okay. Yeah, but this is really cool. It's the only time a glitch like this is used in the speedrun. Oh my god. And let me get back to that safe area here. Enemies won't bother me too much. You can actually explore this quite a bit. It's pretty cool. But you can't really get anywhere useful. There's one other thing I should say about this glitch zone. Gotta show it off first. Oh yeah, that guy will shoot at you. Actually, most of these guys will shoot at you. So, but as long as you're moving at the correct speed, like constantly moving, then you should be able to get past all of them. But yeah, one thing that can happen here is, so this is the area where you're supposed to just run right off, but if you jump off, you'll actually get, it'll be the same loaded place, you know, a little bit glitchy, but you'll actually be stuck. A little bit, you'll just land on this. You can actually, all you have to do is hold right and you'll still be fine. But you can mess around here if you want. I forgot how to do it, but you can actually go all the way up to where that mini boss is and fight him, but it's just really weird. It's not going to save time. The fastest way if you get stuck here is just hold right, die. Anyway, so once you're here, this is really simple. Just slide twice, one to break in, another slide to get in. You'll have some time to move back, and you just tap, slash. It doesn't have to be super fast. He'll pretty much die every time at that exact timing. Now as you fall down here, you're going to want to slide and slash. You want to kill that machine gunner, and then you'll end up here. But what you should do is you should slide and slash. You want to kill him, because he's going to trace you with this machine gun no matter where you are, and it's really annoying. Anyway, so you gotta kill him. slash and slide, and then just walk to the left. And as soon as you land on this floor here, the screen's going to push left. What you want to do is get up here, kill these enemies, grab the longsword, and then slide, kill this last enemy, and just keep sliding into the boss room. So in full motion, in full motion it's like this. Now you don't have to get this longsword, but it will save a little bit of time on the boss. So I do recommend getting it. You might take some damage here, it's fine. Anyway, once you get to the boss, you won't be able to move there. Like, I can't even pause. I can't even pause in that section until like you're halfway through the room. Until I'm halfway through the room. Okay, so once you get control, it's going to be right here in the middle. Just jump to the right, and then turn left here and just keep on slashing as fast as you can. And you'll kill him. You'll kill Ouroboros, this crazy looking freakish human centipede dude. This game was made in 1989, to remind you. Capcom should have sued! Anyway. Whoops. It's a very simple stage and a very simple boss. So you should kill him before he does anything crazy. And then this will happen. You can press start and start again, and you'll get to Siberia, the next stage. Alright, so I'm gonna do it all from the very beginning to show you what it looks like. Oh, whoops, I did not hit him. But he died at the same time anyway. Yeah, the stage may seem hard, but it's just because they throw a bunch of enemies at you. Okay, so I guess the main things to worry about is you don't want to take more than 2 hits of damage by this point. So try to make sure you get hit only once at most. And if you do get hit once, then just slowly walk up here. Now if you do glitch, just make sure you jump out of here as quick as possible, and then you can just literally just push into the wall, and you'll get here. Okay, try not to get hit. When you're... Whoops. When you're in here, you want to jump every time you fall down. You'll do it 3 times. If things get screwy, just spam jump and hold right. Usually it works out. Don't worry about this mini-boss at all, as long as you're just, like, attacking him ever. Then he should probably die when his, like, those bars in the middle of its body reach the bottom. And here, just get the longsword, it'll help you. Just slash through. Slash and slide, remember to slide, sliding is your friend. If you are ever in hit stun, you're damaged, just slash. Slashing will save you more times than not. Basically, slashing and sliding constantly throughout the entire game is the strat. That's the most simplified way I can explain the speedrun. And when you hear, just get to like the top row of seats. Okay, the top middle row of seats. I guess it's the middle row. Just do the most damage. Otherwise, it just goes in a circle. It's really not that crazy of a fight. It's pretty dumb, actually. He takes damage on his body, not his head. And, yeah. His sickle has a huge hurt box, so be careful of that. But yeah, very simple stage. Alright, thank you for watching! Next time, I'll explain Siberia, which is a critical stage for the entire speedrun. Till then, see ya.